microphone. There we go. That's like a trust fall for a comedian. Is the mic on? I'm trusting you with my life here. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm going to tell you jokes. So if you loved amazing improv comedy, you just shot your shot because this is different. This thing always gets lower on me. Okay, so what's going to follow are some jokes. I'm not really good at keeping care of things. My plants keep dying. I think it's because I shoot them. I know how there's some people you can't get mad at. Like, I know this guy, Greg, he has a mood-altering orb. No matter what he does, I just can't get mad at him. I was watching the movie Toy Story. For those who are not aware, Toy Story is a film franchise where toys come to life and have adventures. But I have a hard time getting into them. I just can't suspend my belief that Tim Allen and Tom Hanks could be friends. They just seem like really different people. One time I was at a rock concert, and I actually threw my bra at the lead singer, and then I said, or I yelled at him, "Hey, can you adjust these straps?" Some people are worried about robots, like killing humanity when they become self-aware. I'm not worried about that because if robots are like me, when they become self-aware, they are going to spend most of their time being embarrassed. I just had laser surgery. It went really well. My lasers are doing much better. I don't want to go to war. I don't want to die in a foxhole because I've already decided that my dying words are going to be Baba Booey. Sometimes you die up here too. I was watching Happy Days, and I think it's fucked up that they always show you Fonzie hitting the jukebox to make it work, but you never see Fonzie hitting sick people to make them well. Have you guys heard about Logan and Jake Paul? Two disgruntled people have. They are YouTubers. They are rich young men with YouTube channels. They are former Disney stars, and they're just very bad people, very racist, very annoying. A fun fact about them is that they are ivory traders, according to a rumor I'm having a lot of fun starting. I think of all the cartoon mascots, the most ominous, I would say, would have to be Smokey the Bear, because he is the only one who is depicted as always holding a shovel. I broke up recently with my boyfriend of 6 years. You have to be really strong after a breakup, which is why I'm now bench pressing 175 pounds. There's a lot that's hard about breaking up. For one thing, especially when you're a girlfriend who's breaking up with a boyfriend, because for example, I know that when Radiohead releases their next album, I'm not going to know what to think about it, because only boyfriends have opinions about Radiohead. You learn a lot about yourself when you do have a breakup. I learned a lot about myself. I learned I only own 2 sweaters. Being single does make me anxious sometimes. I do worry. I worry that I'm not going to be able to provide my giant pile of laundry with a father. I am excited about getting back into dating. I've always wanted to have a May Decemberist romance. That's when one of them is really young and the other one sings sea chanties. I think that'd be a fun relationship to get into. I'm on OkCupid now. Yeah. It's I have opinions about it. One thing that's frustrating about OkCupid is that everyone says they want a partner in crime, but nobody wants to help me push this vault off a cliff. I do sometimes feel bad about my body, but I am staying body positive. Whenever my soul tries to leave my body, I push it back in. Go, stay in that body, soul. Kate Moss has a favorite saying. She has a very famous saying. She says, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, which makes me think that in 50 years there's definitely going to be a headline that says, autopsy reveals Kate Moss has no taste receptors. That's a dark joke, but thank you for listening to it. I have a note card that says crowd work. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing good tonight.
Good. Great. That's been my crowd work. One time I brought a knife to a gun club. Sorry, I fucked that joke up. One time I brought a knife to a gunfight. In my defense, the knife club had that room reserved. I fucked up that joke, so that's on me. I was watching a commercial, and the commercial said, 8 out of 10 doctors agree you are not done reducing this fraction. I opened my wallet the other day. I opened my wallet and a fly flew out. Very rare fly. I'm now rich. My favorite movie is the Cronenberg's The Fly. Great movie, and also I just appreciate anything that's a feature and a bug. I don't know why you sounded so sad at that one. I never liked Kool-Aid commercials growing up. I never liked it when the Kool-Aid man ran through a wall, because I never could stop thinking about how pieces of that wall must fall into the Kool-Aid, and if that would change his personality. In high school, I played the flute, and I remember when I got the flute, and I opened up the flute case, and I looked inside the flute case, and I realized that the inside of the instrument case is actually nicer than anywhere I'll ever live. Which is why I'm jealous of flutes. Also, people fuck flutes. Number 1 rule of the internet: don't engage trolls. You're not supposed to engage them, because you know what happens when you engage a troll. Yeah, that's right, you have to marry him. You have to marry that troll. I'm not ready for that. Sometimes in movies, there's a part of the movie where somebody says, "Those cats can sing." I think you should never say that unless you're referring to actual cats. Because I think words have power, and why delete them? One time I was rubbing my temple, and my rabbi said, "Quit it." I don't know why that one got applause. Weird applause, but no laughter. I hate small talk. I think it's bad. I think it's always been bad. Small talk has always been bad. In ancient Rome, half the conversations were about whether an outfit went with a pair of strappy sandals. I don't believe in skeletons. I don't believe in skeletons. Oh man, that setup is something. I don't believe in skeletons. I don't believe something that organized could be inside me. You can't make blazing saddles anymore. You can't make blazing saddles anymore because most of the cast is dead. One final joke. I cannot believe that I spent 10 minutes up here. But one final joke. Have you heard about that train that eats people? Choo-choo. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Rachel Annelman, and this has been